So players have been now asked to come back on field to restart. And so make their way back to the middle. So it's kickoff to be taken by Bequia United, number 16. Zohanna Olivier goes back. Finds Dirisha Michael to Stowe. Melanie Stowe knocks it around there, finds Delicia Michael, and Stowe looking to go down the right, has a defender to contend with, and eventually there is number 14 for Jebelle, Sonja Maki, looking to come over with it. Infringement call against Bequia United, so it's going to be a free kick for Jebelle. So it's booted long, downfield. But there is Jack being brought down there by Coombs, and a free kick awarded to Bequia United. So there is number 6 Barber, and now leaves it for Stowe. So signal to our players to go forward. Long ball, cross field. It's with Bequia, still Bequia, number 11, but losing it to Jebelle. Jebelle still with it, but here is Bequia. Melanie Stowe looks up, looking for some support. She boots it downfield, looks to find Zohanna Olivier, who loses it, and there was Barber. But here is Jebelle looking to come forward once again. They're in a tussle, and the infringement call against Jebelle. It's going to be a free kick for Bequia United. But Stowe seemed to be the workhorse for Bequia. Seems to be the most experienced. And you can see from our vantage point that she's taking charge of the game. Looks up. Gives it to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper boots it down, only to find number 2. Not a good piece of work. But Melanie Stowe robs her of it. Stowe looks to come forward, but losing it. A shot and goal. Goalkeeper was way off her line once again. But luckily for him, was right into her arms. Collects. And now Bequia would look to come forward. Michael. Still inside inside Jebelle's half. Bequia. Dericia Michael looks to find Jack, but intercepted there by it's Barber for Bequia. Losing it. Coombs will come away with it. Coombs looking to go forward. He goes back in the middle. Finds number 20. It's called Zach. Gives it to number 14. Finds Laborde, the goal scorer. Has a shot and it's wide of the upright. And it's going to be a goal kick for Bequia United. So it's 1-0 in favor of Jebelle. And goalkeeper has that tendency of being off her line. I think Jebelle is aware of that, and they're taking some long shots. So it's Jebelle looking to come forward, but cut out there by Bequia. But Jebelle intercepts. It's a give and take. Again, Jebelle looking to clear that. It's with Jebelle, finds Laborde. Laborde gets the wrong one. She's looking up, looking for some support. Comes across field. Has number 10, who is caught in an offside position. That's Coombs. And it's going to be a free kick for Bequia United. So it's still Jebelle 1, Bequia United 0. Boots it downfield. Number 11 with it. But she's in a tussle. Number 11 looks to get a wrong one. Outruns the number 3. Gets around that or another. Gives it to Jack. Jack. Looking to find James. James still with it. The cross comes in. It's knocked out of touch. It's going to be a corner for Bequia United. So it's going to be Barber who will take that corner kick for Bequia United. Bequia United will look to equalize before halftime. You can see Barber making her way to the corner flag. Just about spotting the ball. Kick comes in, finds James. James looks to go back, finds Barber. And I think it's going to be a free kick for Bequia. As we see a few players now from Bequia United, about 6 players getting inside that penalty area. And it's going to be Melanie Stowe to take that free kick. As the referee just about indicating where the ball should be placed. From the bench, encouraging Melanie, and she chips it across, left footer and into the back of the net, and Bequia has equalized. Beautifully taken free kick there by Melanie Stowe, really taking charge, and Bequia has equalized in the 43rd minute of this encounter. There is Melanie Stowe on screen, has been the leader for Bequia United, and has equalized just before halftime here at Victoria Park with a beautiful free kick, left footer, and it's Jebelle. Laborde comes back to the middle, finds Kolzak. But it's cut out there by Bequia United. Finds her number 14, Campbell. Knocks it wrong. Melanie Stowe is there, but intercepted by Jebelle. Comes wide. Finds Coombs. Coombs looking to get a wrong one. Does so. Still looking, gives it back to another. Now he goes to the right, finds the number 3. That's Barber, DeAndre Barber. But Melanie Stowe is there and cuts it out. And Jack is racing for all her worth, but it goes out of touch for a throw-in for Jebelle. So Jebelle with a throw-in just under our microphones. And There's number 3 and DeAndre Barber. And it's still with Jebelle, number 7. Gives it to Laborde on her right. And Laborde looking to come forward, but good defensive work by Melanie Stone into the waiting hands of goalkeeper. And danger averted. It now goes out of touch. So it's going to be a throw-in for Jebelle. Looks to find Combs. Combs still there. Looks to get around 1, but it goes out of touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for Bequia United. So Bequia United with a throw-in. And it's Bequia 1, Jebelle 1. Just coming to the end of the first half. So Mark Mercury, coach for Bequia United, just below us, is giving some instruction. The throw comes in. There is Derisia. Michael has been knocked out of touch by Hazelwood for Bequia, and it's going to be a throw-in for Bequia United, once again to be taken by Barber. So comes back to Barber, still with it. Looks to chip it around. Finds Jack. A good ball for Derisia Michael, who comes to the middle. Finds number 14, looking to get around. He's been knocked and cleared by Jebelle. And a goal kick awarded there. Coming off the player there for Bequia and out of touch, so it's going to be a goal kick for Jebelle. Quickly taken, and he gets up, finds Coombs. Coombs still looking to get down. Defense coming back into play. She goes wide, looks to find her player, and there is still Michael, and it's Bequia United, number 16. That's Olivier. Olivier looking to come forward, but is cut out there by Laborde. In fact, by the number 6 for Lampkin. Finds Coombs on her right. The offside flag is up, and it's going to be a throw-in for Bequia United. See the fourth official having a look at her watch, and Barber. In fact, a free kick has been awarded. Barber boots it downfield, and there goes the whistle for the end of the first half. So at the end of the first half, here in this, the opening game of the female division, it's Bequia United 1, Jebelle 1, and both teams would take their 15-minute break, refresh themselves, take the much-needed rest, and then come back so that we can bring it to you live from Victoria Park, where Jebelle and Bequia United locked in battle, and at halftime they are 1 goal apiece. So until such time, when we come back to you, it's Bequia United 1, Jebelle 1. So welcome back to Victoria Park for the start of this, the second half of this, the first game in the female division of the Svgff Football Championship. With the halftime, Bequia United 1 and Jebelle 1. And Bequia would now defend the goal to the south, and Jebelle will now defend the goal to the north. The referees in the middle. Very soon we'll have the start of this, the second half. And kickoff will be taken by Jebelle. You can see Coombs lining that up. Diani Coombs. And a few spectators making their way into the Victoria Park. Referee has a look at his watch. There goes the whistle. And Jebelle inside their own half. Finds Kolzak. Kolzak still with it. Goes to her right, looking for Olivier. Hazelwood. And Bequia comes to the right. Still knocking it around. So there is Melanie Stowe for Bequia, looking to come forward. She's still in a tussle, gets the wrong one. Now clears it. Comes downfield, looking to find number 16, Zohanna Olivier. It's knocked out of touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for Bequia United. As we see, that is Delicia Michael. Will take the throw in, looking for Olivier, but she has number 6 to contend with, Lampkin. But still, Olivier gives it to James. James being brought down. Referee says to play on. There's number 14 with a shot, but cleared in the end there by the defense for Jebelle, number 5. And that's Cyrus. And Jebelle will look to come forward. Number 14 with it. Sonja Mackey. Mackey gives it to Jackson. Jackson in a tussle with Dericia Michael. But it's being cleared there by Barber. Now knocked out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Bequia United. So Bequia United with a throw-in on our far right. Finds Michael. Goes back to our goalkeeper. Goalkeeper clears it. Finds Cyrus. To Laborde. There is Stowe. Referee says to play on. And again, it's still. Now, Bequia will look to come away with it. Bequia is still with it inside their own half. Still looking to come forward. She looks up, looking for some support. But it's cut out there. James looks to get around Cyrus. Infringement called against Cyrus. It's going to be a free kick for Bequia. And one can see Melanie Stowe now running her way up. Certain that she's going to take that free kick. So kick comes in and on the bounce, goalkeeper collects and now bowls it out. Still looking to control but loses it. There is but Stowe was back in defense already. Finds Delicia Michael. Michael gives it to Zoana Olivier, looking to get around one. She goes down, it goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Bequia United. And Olivier is still on the ground. Now she's back on her feet. So Delicia Michael with a throw-in. Finds Stowe. Stowe with a cross. And it's still inside the Jebelle's half. Good ball to the left. There is Coombs. Laborde. Infringement call on Laborde. And it's going to be a throw-in for Bequia. It's going to be a free kick. So infringement call on Laborde and a free kick. It's going to be Stowe. Melanie Stowe. Free kick goes across the face of the goal there in Jebelle's half. They're still headed away there by Cyrus. And there is Mackie looking for a run down the left. Mackie still with it. Mackie looking to get through the middle. Still Mackie gives it to number 20, Kolzak. Kolzak has Melanie Stowe to contend with. Gives it now to Laborde. Laborde, it goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Jebelle. That one goes out of touch. It's going to be a goal kick for Bequia United. 1-1 here at the Victoria Park. Let me say welcome to Anthony Denny and good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon to you, Charlo. Quite a lovely afternoon here at the Victoria Park at Sunbathe. But it's still a strong breeze that is, of course, blowing across the park. And, well, good to see that the ladies certainly been given an opportunity to showcase their skills on the field here. Here's Jebelle trying to make a run for it, but ball cut out. It's back with Jebelle. Shot is taken, and it's a goal, an own goal. Came off the head of the number 10 there for Bequia, wrong foot in her goalkeeper. And, well, Jebelle.
Seems it comes off Zohana Olivier.
Yes. So quite unfortunate there for Bequia United. So it's
Jebelle too. So you have brought some luck to Jebelle.
That's for the player that way. But it's definitely, you know, a pleasure to see the young lasses out, of course. And kudos to the St. Vincent and the Grenville Football Federation. As we know that on the worldwide stage, much attention is now being paid to female football. And here's Bequia now, just inside the Jebelle half. And bungling of players, but this could possibly be an opportunity. There's just too many green shirts there on, but she's bundling her way through there, and in the end it's going to be a corner kick. Very stocky player she is from Bequia. That's Oliver.
Yes, that's Zohana Olivier.
Zohana Olivier. And she more or less tried to motor her way through the defensive wall set up there by Jebelle. And in the process earned herself a corner kick, short corner taken by Bequia. Cross comes in now, nodded away. And it's a goal kick. Couldn't keep it in, unfortunately. The young lass there from Bequia. But it's really a beautiful afternoon for football.
Wonderful afternoon.
There's the sunshine and of course that nice cooling breeze that is blowing across the outfield here as Bequia gets possession once again and turn very quickly Was looking for Oliver there, but knocked away. And Jebelle will now try to make some movement here on the right side. Diagonal cross, that's a good cross. But unfortunately, found to be in an offside position. But a nice diagonal ball that was.
It was, the intention was a good one. But unfortunately, Coombs was caught in an offside position. He had the tendency to look at the goalkeeper, both always wandering off their line.
Well, here's a shot, and goalkeeper watching it all the way. Out of touch, that's Radelia Butte in goal here this afternoon for Bequia. And as we speak about Bequia, quite visible in the background there, Charlo.
Oh yes, definitely.
It's a little hazy on the horizon, but Bequia is very much visible from a vantage point. As Butte knocks this one now to the left, and it's floated upfield. Finds her number 7, that's Foyle. Foyle was looking to get forward, but it's cut out by Jebelle. And the board getting another cross in, missed by the defender there. And there's a bit of a bungling that's taking place as the wind is really picking up here this afternoon at the Victoria Park. And there's goalkeeper coming off a line to collect for Bequia. Good run on the right side here by the Bequia player. Coming back, there's a nice ball into the middle, but a very lethargic attempt by Keshel Jack. But Bequia has possession once again. Whistle going infringement against the Jebelle number 7.
It's Jackson. And I can guarantee you that Melanie Stowe would be coming up to take that free kick. Seems to be seems to be marshalling the forces for Bequia.
Well, she has that kind of dreadlocked appearance from a distance. So let's see what she can do with this one here for Bequia. Floats it in, and one bounce. Easy take there for the Jebelle goalkeeper. Here's Laborde. Another ball forward, and she's offside.
Clearly from our vantage point.
Definitely. And it's good to see Kendall Mercury, former national coach, working out with the young females from Bequia.
Yeah, definitely. He continues to make his contribution, and really you have to give him the props.
Ball cleared, and goalkeeper just collecting quite calmly. He rolls it out to her left. Skips past one, floats it upfield, finds a number 7, but well, the whistle went there, and it's against Jebelle. But Foyle, is it Foyle? We're in a number 7 for
Number
Bequia?
7 for Bequia.
Yeah, she seems to be a nice little compact player.
Swendra Foyle.
Foyle getting the return ball there, but unfortunately could not have been kept in. And it's going to be a throw into Jebelle. There's Foyle. No, Charlie, I know that in the past that there would have been some football action for females in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But this time around, there you have a serious bang up there. 2 players hitting the turf. One of them, I believe, is Oliver for Bequia. 2 stocky players. And
both carrying some weight.
Yes.
And that's Hazelwood for Jebelle.
She's still on the turf.
Now finds herself in a sitting position.
Yes, but I was making the point that it is good to see that, you know, there is now a premiership, you know, for female football here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and it can only augur well for the further development of the game as far as the female aspect is concerned.
Definitely, and I think it's good to see that you have the clubs such like as Jebelle having that female team trying to mold the female. I think there's going to be a double substitution.
Yes. Double substitution for Jebelle. Number 12 goes in. I believe number 7 is out.
So Jackson is out. Unfortunately, we do not have the numbers for some of these players. So the names a bit difficult.
Yes, there's no 12 on our team sheet. Quite unfortunate. But here's the free kick being taken by Jebelle. Finds a green shirt, but foil is there. And fouled in the process. And there's that very strong breeze that is blowing more from the northeast area.
Certainly we have to contend with that. It has been very, very strong all afternoon.
Foil knocks it upfield. Whistle going, infringement against the Jebelle. From a reference standpoint, I know that there are about 2 to 3 females who are actively involved in the refereeing of the game, subject to correction, but I will certainly, no doubt, Jalo, we'll love to see the day when there are more females involved in the whole matter of refereeing these female events.
Oh, definitely. I'm looking forward for the day when we can see that. You know, so some of the former footballers, they have been exposed to some training, and I'm really looking forward to see when the females would really take charge.
So Jebelle, they have themselves a free kick just inside the Bequia half on the right side. And looks as if the player who's wearing that number 6 shirt is going to take that free kick for Jebelle.
Right. That's Lampkin, Chanel.
Okay. And let's see what he makes of it. Foyle getting the boot in there, and it's now volleyed upfield. Looking for her number 11, but she's outnumbered. And loses possession, but regains it once again on the right side. But her first touch was way too heavy, and unfortunately went ahead of her. But play still continues. There is a player for Bequia that is down. I don't think the referee's aware of it. And no, yes, he looks back and at that look and immediately blew the whistle. As
that was Foyle.
We're going to be having another substitution into the pair. For Jebelle. Assistant referee just having a chat with the referee. Meantime, well, we thought that yes, there's going to be that substitution.
And
not
another
quite
blue
ready.
Another blue on the ground.
Yes. Stretcher's coming in. Meantime, there's a new player in for Jebelle wearing the number 18 shirt, and once again, not on our team sheet.
And they're signaling to the bench. It appears as if she's going to be stretched off. Certainly, it looks more serious than we thought. And in fact, one wonders.
Well, meantime, the ladies are taking the opportunity to get some fluid. More than likely some water into the system. As you see on your screens there, that attempts are being made to get the player on that stretcher to be taken off. Seems to be in a fair amount of discomfort. Taken to the far side, and as you said, there was that indication to the bench that more than likely there will have to be that substitution. And almost the entire Bequia team is close to the line taking a water break. Charlo, referee appears to be ready.
Pretty hot on the outside.
So, just waiting for the restart. So here we go once again, but Jebelle now with possession. That turns nicely. And decides to go to the left. Well done, gets around one, was looking to get past the second, but at number 5 there for Bequia, gets into a burst of speed.
That's 2.
And in the end, she lost out. So Bequia is still down to 10.
I think Jebelle, someone is caught in an offside position.
We have a new, well, number 3 is in there for Jebelle. As to who she's replacing, no indication. Meantime, of course, work continues on the far side for the player who went down about 3 or 4 minutes ago. This one is knocked forward, and in the end, it's booted away by the goalkeeper. There's Jebelle coming forward with some space. Shot is taken and it's wide. But
good intention.
Yeah, good effort.
Good intention.
Yes,
just wide. I think she has to also contend with the wind.
So true. So we just await this goal kick to be taken. Of course, there are 2 other matches to come after this one at 5 p.m. and at 7 p.m. 2 games to take place. At 5 p.m., Northlewood Predators, they'll take on Tony Stowe Jugglers, and then at 7 p.m., Ovia United. That's interesting. Taking on Campton and Chelsea. Yes. So definitely looking forward to those 2 other games to come here this evening at the Victoria Park. And just a smattering of spectators. On the upper deck of the double-decker stand, there's just about a handful. In the, what do you call, the main old traditional pavilion, also a handful of spectators. And I have no doubt, as this tournament certainly goes on and the word gets around, that you'll see more persons coming to have a look at the females, of course, do their stuff on the field.
Most definitely. I think they will attract the crowd. It's pretty early days yet. And the start of the tournament, the female championship. And one would anticipate that in a few weeks' time that the crowd would certainly grow.
Ball on the far side now with Bequia. As a matter of fact, couldn't keep it in. And it's...
That was Jack. She looks very, very slow indeed.
Well, the thing is, of course, you have to run for 90 minutes. And a lot of these young lasses, certainly they'll have that exuberance, with regards to the game. But this is going to test your mettle.
Definitely.
There is, well, almost a bit of a confusion there. Ball still with Jebelle. And then it's knocked away by that big stocky player there for Bequia. Oliver with it now. She turns, finds her number 9, knocks it back into the middle. There's just a little too much of a, what we call a bungling, so to speak. But Jebelle trying to break on this day. Left side, but the ball is out of touch. And it will be a throw-in for Bequia.
The number 8 and number 9 for Bequia, Eddie, I think they're twins.
Okay.
It's Delicia and Dericia, Michael. And you look at the resemblance.
Certainly.
Good ball.
Yes, definitely there. Unfortunately, couldn't keep it in. Coming back to those twins, only how I'm seeing the difference, Charlo, is in the hairstyle.
Yes.
This one is knocked right back to goalkeeper. Can't pick it up. And, well, almost made a hash of it. But did enough to recover.
And Coombs was really looking.
So Jebelle breaks once again. Shot is taken, and it's wide. For a moment, I thought the keeper had it covered.
Agonizingly close.
Look at the shot taken, and went wide.
Certainly having a field there with the wind.
Definitely.
It's a corner to Jebelle. Having it here at Victoria Park.
Well, Jebelle with possession just inside the half, and ball knocked back. Comes back out to the big number 12. Took a one-timer. And a shot taken, but it's very, very easy. Very tame there for the Jebelle custodian. pulls it out to her left. And ball is now bolted upfield. And this could be a bit of a problem. Coombs gets there, keepers off her line. And the ball comes back out, but had she gone for that lob there, certainly been problems for Bequia.
Certainly would have been some problem, and she's guilty of that from the very onset. She has been off her line all the time, way out. And I think the first goal, she was off her line almost to the edge of the penalty area, the 18-yard box.
Okay.
And Laborde just lobbed it. It was a beautiful free kick from the right. Lobbed it straight over and into the back of the net.
There you go. So, goalkeeper Butte has to certainly be.
Few occasions she was also off her line, and the kick was she got it straight into her arms. But definitely she's been guilty of it. It's something that the referee would have to work with.
Well, it is a free kick to Bequia. Melanie Stowe is going to line up behind it. Just looking for one of the Michaels, but robbed of it. Comes back to Stowe nonetheless. Good work. Knocks it into the middle, but the Jebelle player's there first. And Coombs turns, goes to her left. And couldn't keep it in. Unfortunately, it's going to be a goal kick to Bequia. So I think it's just about 76 minutes thereabout. And we're now going to be having a substitution for Bequia. Looks as if the number 3 player is coming in, yes. And she will be replacing
Emilia James, the number 11.
Okay.
And on comes Antonia Menville.
So Melville is in, and Michael was looking there for Oliver, but cut out. Oliver gets the return ball, and ball knocked forward, but I believe Melville might very well be offside. Flag is up, and the whistle going just to indicate that Melville certainly would have gone into an offside position. Well, didn't get too far with that one. Got the rebound nonetheless. And nodded it out of touch for Trey. Twins combining. Ball now knocked forward. Melville is onto it. Keepers off her line and got there just in time.
I think a good piece of defensive work by Cyrus for Jebelle, just shadowing the number 3 and allowing the goalkeeper to get it.
Good work on her part. This one is bowled out. Good control there, but she ran into a couple of blue shirts. And now here's Jebelle trying to make something of it on the left side, and unfortunately that one went out of touch. Here you see the combination of the Twins once again. Showing her skill there, but knocked away, and big number 6 there for Jebelle.
It's Cyrus there. As you see,
some of the players from the North Leeward Predators, the game to come next. Of course, they're making their way to get prepared. And I'm really looking forward to see the North Leeward ladies.
I think I will join you on that. I really want to see how fit they are in terms of and the stamina, if they can match the males. One would anticipate that they should be a fit bunch.
Definitely. Meantime, it's going to be a free kick for Bequia. Melanie Stowe it is. Lines up behind it. And came off the boots of a blue shirt there, and it's going to be a goal kick, unfortunately. So it's a 2-1 lead for Jebelle. So going, and it's against number 18 there for Jebelle. So Charlie, we having another substitution.
Off comes the number 3, and on goes number 15. So it's Ajani Dyer, who replaces DeAndre Barber. And on comes also number 11, Dion Benji. Not too certain who she has replaced. So some fresh legs for Jebelle. So there's going to be a substitute. I think Jack is now going into goal. She substituted. And Butte.
But in any event, there has to be a change of the top also. So it's a change of position.
It's a change of
And so Butte is going to make her way out of the goal, as it's not on screen, but both ladies, of course, sort of exchanged their tops.
I think Jack is getting a bit of a trouble.
Getting into it.
Certainly much bigger than Butte.
Yes, yes. So well, I can't ever recall seeing that happen on the field of play, Charlo.
It's always a first.
It has happened here this afternoon. The goalkeeper comes out and gonna try her stuff in the middle. Be interesting to see what happens. But here's Foyle, robbed of it. And already, Charles, you have a look at the North Leeward Predators. Then the lime green at the back there, they're looking like a bunch of
looked ready.
Quite physical. Here's Jebelle now with possession, and we're still going infringement against the number 10, that's Coombs. it's going to be a free kick to Bequia.
Just about 6 minutes of regulation time. Not too sure how many minutes of added time, but Jebelle leading the encounter.
There we see another Bequia player hitting the turf.
Certainly hearing from the Bequia bench as well.
Yes.
Come on, referee, you have to use the card. No card has been issued throughout this game so far.
Here's Foyle. And a bit of a shirt pulling there. And Foyle holds on to that left leg. Seems to be in some pain there. Now getting some attention. Charles, I'm just being told that 1 yellow was given during the game.
Can't recall a yellow.
Throw now being taken, and Jebelle to try to move forward, and Michael being fouled in the process.
I think I see the offside flag as well. So it's going to be a free kick for Bequia United. It's trading here 2-1.
So Michael, I don't know which one of the twins is she. Dericia gets the return ball. She's looking for her sister there, but unfortunately went out of touch. As Foyle comes back in, Jebelle now with a throw. Coombs knocks it to her left, but player robbed of it. Dericia Michael couldn't keep it in, and Jebelle with a throwing. Of course, we're into the 9 moments of this game.
87th minute.
And Jebelle, of course, with a 2-1 lead. Oliver tried for all who that is worth there, but couldn't catch that one. And Jebelle with a throw in. Long throw that is, finds Coombs, but Michael is there. Dericia is looking for Oliver, but big number 6 for Jebelle, nodded it out. Beck will try to make something of this one. Michael to Foyle. Gets the return ball. She got her laces into that one, finds Oliver. To Delicia Michael, but again, that stocky player for Jebelle. She's really proven to be a wall for some of the Bequia players.
She has shown that she has some experience at the level at this level, and he has really been a stalwart in defense there for Jebelle.
Well, Michael is going to take the throw. It's actually a free kick. So, you know, here the instructions to get into the 18-yard box. As Foyle takes it. And in the end, cleared by Jebelle. Michael was looking for that return ball, but couldn't get there in time. Jebelle, they're taking their time about this one, of course, realizing that we are now into added time.
It's going to be a corner.
There's no indication from the assistant referee as to added time, but play continues. So the player there is up. That's Coombs, and she makes her way off. Corner kick, of course, to be taken by Jebelle.
The number 6 in Lampkin taking her merry time.
Very merry time. Now spots it. Takes it short. And that's the whistle to indicate it is the full 90 minutes here this afternoon. Victory for Jebelle, and of course winning the first game in the female premiership division for 2023. Charlo, well, congratulations to Jebelle.
Congratulations to Jebelle, winning here 2-1, and certainly I think it's a good learning curve for a lot of the young lasses, and I'm sure with time they are going to improve.
Without a doubt, and as I mentioned earlier on, I'm happy to see that, of course, the opportunity being made available to the young female footballers here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and of course with more time on the field, no doubt they're going to get better. No doubt we're going to be seeing better quality football, but certainly commendations to both teams here this afternoon, and we commend certainly Jebelle for the victory. Game number 2 will come up. It's scheduled to start at 5 o'clock. I doubt we're going to have that start. Well, they start at that time, but it's going to be North Leeward Predators. They're going to be taking on Tony Stowe Jugglers, and really and truly they're waiting that one, Charlie.
Definitely. I've looked at the North Leeward Predators while they were going through their paces, and they certainly look far more professional than the other team, and we really look forward to see how they are going to fare in this game here.
So this is where we wrap this one up, and when we come back, of course, game number 2, keep it here on VC3 channel 114. We're also live on Facebook and live on our YouTube channel, and also available on the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation's Facebook page. Certainly was a pleasure.